Hi folks, how you doing here? It's Morgantium. I've just returned from Nottingham. I got back from Nottingham a couple of hours ago. Been there for the whole weekend. It was my birthday. Just like to say thank you to everybody on Facebook and my groups and Instagram that sent me birthday messages. Thank you very much. There was hundreds of them. Thank you. Love you all so much. It was very humbling on Friday as the messages started coming in, just rolling in, wishing me many happy returns. Thank you all. But yeah, one of the main reasons why I went to Nottingham was to go to the Vapour Boutique vape meet on the Saturday night, on the 2nd. So yeah, turned up there with Mags. And again, another great night. Vapour Boutique know how to make people very welcome. Yes. But this video, it's not a review. No. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to do an unboxing because I purchased something from Vapour Boutique. When we arrived on the Saturday afternoon, Ed, was it Ed? Yeah, I think it was Ed and Josh were playing with the new TFV8 from SMOK. And myself and Kaz were like, we looked at the box and it was basically saying you could vape it up to 260 watts. And we were like, yeah, really? In a sub-ohm tank? So we're playing around with this tank and we did take it up to 250 watts, we took it up to on the RX200. And wow, yeah, this tank performs. So I bought one and I'm going to do an unboxing and you can have a look. But yes, it was a very, very good weekend and I got lots of juice again as usual. I mean, I always get my South 9 vapes, or 9 South vapes. I always get this wrong. Yeah, 9 South vapes. I always get it wrong. Yeah, 9 South vapes. This is my Kings Only. Zoom in. Come on. Yeah, Kings Only. This is my everyday vape. I love this. It's like a strawberry shortbread with coconut. It's just, it's just fantastic. It's really nice. I've got several bottles of that. And I also had to get some Puminati. There you go. Mind Control. I think it's a Belgian waffle, I believe. I think it's Belgian waffle. Oh yeah, sweet, syrupy Belgian waffle. Cream. Yeah, it smells gorgeous. Really nice. I do love the Pluminatis. And this is the new range of a Pluminati, so it is 100% VG. There is no propylene glycol in this at all. Even the nicotine's VG, the flavouring's VG, it's all 100% VG. So if anybody out there goes, well, you don't get 100% VG juices, yeah you do, this stuff. I mean, what's in my bag? One of my favourites is Knights Templar, but Kaz persuaded me, as he does, he's a salesman, he knows how to tell people, you know, he's a good salesman. So yeah, I got some Mind Control. I also got some of this, a couple of bottles of this. This is, yeah, it's a strange name. Human Farm by 9 South Vapes. Yeah, Human Farm. Now, I did try it last night in the shop and it was really, really nice. It was like, it was like very similar to Kings Only, but there was more fruit. It was just, custards and creams and just really complex and really lovely. But I will do a proper sort of review of this at some point. This stuff, Doughboys, and Do Not Give Up. It's a salted caramel donut. Wow, that's all I can say is wow. I mean, all the Doughboy stuff was really nice. The chocolate donut, Bluebies, I think it was called, Bluebies. Well, who vaped the Bluebies? I think that was Ollie. Ollie was showing off his new battle cap. It was like a short battle cap, and he was vaping Bluebies and that, and it was just really, really nice. Blueberry, you know, icing, donut, and just, yeah, the Doughboys range, really, really good, really good. And then Chris chucked in a bottle of this. This is Om Nation Pink Edition. Om Nation Pink Edition. Mag's got the white edition. The white edition, did I bring it through? Yeah, I did bring it through. Yeah, she got the white edition. That was from last night. Last night. There's not much left. She bought a limitless RDTA, which I had to coil and wick for her. But in the space of less than 24 hours, that's all she's got left. This is what, 100ml bottle. This, I don't like menthol e-liquids. You know I don't like menthol e-liquids, but this, it's a very subtle menthol, but you've got beautiful sort of juniper, fresh sort of gin and tonic, really. It's a really fresh in the palate. It's clean, lemony. You've got that beautiful sort of juniper taste. It's just really nice. Yes, juniper berries. Apparently, mountain goats eat them and then shit them. Apparently. Thanks, Josh. Yeah. I'm hoping they didn't shit this out though, because it is really nice juice, and I don't like menthol. So I'm going to use the Pink Nation. Want to do the unboxing of this bad boy, the TFV8. Want to do the unboxing. I'm going to fill it up with some Pink Nation, because I've not tried it yet, so we'll see. Anyway, unboxing, and we'll come back up, have a vape. Okay then, we're going to take a look at this. This is an unboxing of the SMOK TFV8, the Cloud Beast. I received this from Vapour Boutique in Nottingham. It was £35, I believe. But yes, this is the new TFV8. So what we've got here, we've got Fight for your right to vape, 10 cents. Donate 10 cents in your name. Ah, so maybe this is for the American CASA and for fighting against the FDA. Excellent. You've also got your vaping tour apps on Apple or on the Google Play. On the back we have one TFV8 Cloud Beast tank, one V8 T8 octuple coil head, 0.15 ohms, one V8 Q4 quadruple coil head, 0.15, and one V8 exclusive turbo RBA head. So you've got an RBA section this as well. One replacement glass tube, one user manual, and some spare parts. Introduction. The TFV8, the top level sub-ohm atomizer, which adopts 3 unique patented turbo engines, V8 T8 6.6T, V8 Q4 5.0T, and the V8 RBA 4.0TX, which makes it to be a real cloud beast. Innovations keep changing the vaping experience. You got your legal disclaimers and your warnings. Oh, here we go. Pictures of the actual coil heads. So that's the V8 octuple coil head. Then you've got the Q4 quadruple coil head, and then you've got the RBA section. This kit includes 3 hyper engines. Right, time to open it up. Okay, the wrapper's off. Less glare from the video light. You can see the device there. Right. Slides open. SMOK. Do like a SMOK. Designed by SMOK. www.smoktech.com. Made in China. Quite a heavy quality box. Right, let's pop this to the side. A piece of silica to keep everything dry. Silica, sorry. And we have the tank itself. It's a big tank. Where's the Heracles? See if I can find the Heracles RTA. Heracles RTA, there you are. Right, here's the Heracles RTA, and here is the TFV8. They're exactly the same size. Yep, exactly the same size and height. Pretty similar in diameter as well. Oh, I think this is 24mm because this is 25. Yeah, this looks slightly bigger in diameter. But yeah, on par. They're very similar in size. I've got a TFV4 lying around. Let me just check that as well. Here's the TFV4 Mini, and here's the V8. Actually, the TFV4 Mini is taller, considerably taller. It's a much taller tank compared to the V8. Again, this is 22mm in diameter, this must be 24. We'll check in the instructions. The airflow configuration is completely different from the V4. I think top fill is exactly the same though, I believe. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Top fill is exactly the same as the V4. Oops, there we go. Yeah, it slides over like that. So top filling is dead easy. I like that with the V4. Very innovative. Innovative. Yeah, exactly the same. But yeah, the V4 is a taller tank. I'm surprised by that. Very surprised. Right, anyway, back on to the V8. As I said, this is just really an unboxing and having a look. I've used one of these before. Oh, that's tight. There we go. You got to push it down to, so you slide it out like that, and then when you get to the locking part, you push down and then pop it in like so. So that ain't going to leak. That coil head looks huge. What coil heads have got in it? This will be the octuple coil head, I believe. Wow, look at that configuration. What does this say? .15 ohms, 50 watts to 260 watts. Best at between 120 and 80 watts. Wow. This is the octuple, yes, this is the octuple coil. So it must be 4 and another 4 underneath. Don't know, I can only see 4 there, but it does say 8 coil heads. Yep, that is definitely the T8. Okay. What else in the box? We've got our spares, spare O-rings and top fill silicone, some spare screws, that'll be for the RBA section I imagine. Got our instructions. Specifications, size, oh it's 25.5, oh, eh? That's in centimetres. There's no way it's 25.5 centimetres. I think you mean millimetres. Yeah, maybe 25.5 millimetres by 50 millimetres. Definitely not centimetres. You made a mistake there, SMOK. Drip tip, top cap, glass tube, coil head, base. How to fill it up. It's exactly the same as a TVF4 or TFV4. Adjustable O-ring and your warnings. Yeah, so it's 25.5 millimeters. That's probably the glass section though, because it does. Yeah, that's definitely 24 millimeters, but it pops. It comes out. You can see that if I can zoom in. It's not flush. It does come out. Yeah. So 24, and then it goes up to 25, and then you got 0.5 at the glass. So it's sort of stepped, but the base and top section are roughly 24 millimeter. Back to the box, we have got an authenticity card and a warning as well. Got some cotton here. That looks very similar to native wick. Some coil bands that I'll never use. An Allen key for the RBA section. And here's the RBA section. That's a big RBA section. That's almost on par with the Heracles RTA. Wow, look at the size of that. That's a fused Clapton, I believe. Let me just double check. Yep. I believe that's a fused Clapton that's in there. Very nice build. Actually, where's the Mini? Right. Here is the rebuildable section of the TFV4, and here's the rebuildable section of the TFV8. Big difference. TFV4, very small, single coil. Squeaky. Very small coil. Nice fused Clapton in there. No, sorry, it's a single Clapton. Can't see through the viewfinder. Yeah, it's a single Clapton that's in there. Been used once. And then we've got this bad boy, the TFV8. Wow. Yep, as I said, that is a very impressive deck. I like that deck. That is going to be fun to build on. Right, put it down. And the last coil head would be the quadruple. Oops. Yeah, this is the quadruple, I believe. So it's 0.15 ohms and it's 50 to 180 watts. Best is 90 to 150 watts. So yeah, wow, look at the bore on that. That is a very interesting coil head. Very impressive. And all else we've got in there is a spare glass. Pop this all away. There's the cotton. There's the cotton. Put that in there. Spare parts. Oops, I forgot the instructions. Silicon there as well. Right, let's fill this tank up then. First things first, let's prime the coil head, and I'm going to use some of this. We have here OHM Nation Pink Edition. Never tried this before. I believe it's a raspberry citrus blend, available from Vapour Boutique. 0.3 milligrams, 70 VG, 30 PG. OHM Nation. Now I'll give it a try. Right, let's prime our coils. Now I've seen this in action in Vapour Boutique in the shop, and we were being silly. We did take it up to 260 watts, and you could literally see the tank emptying in front of you as you vaped it. It was quite frightening. Actually, no, it wasn't quite frightening, it was very frightening. That's a lot of juice. So yes, if you own a vape shop, stock the TFV8 and you'll sell lots of juice. Right, so that's in place. Pop this back on. Screw it down nice, there we go. Right, and open it up, like so. Okay, so let's fill this up then with some Pink Nation. Doesn't like these tops. Need to take my time with this because the hole's a bit small. Oops.
Probably a bit of a dropper or a unicorn bottle. This tip's a bit thick, but it is filling it up slowly and surely. Right, I've now filled up the TFV8. These tops that you get with some of these larger bottles, they don't fit very well now at all. I had to get a dropper and basically take the juice out that way. I'll need to get a unicorn bottle and I'll put this into a unicorn bottle because it doesn't fit into this fill hole at all. It's very small, it doesn't get a chance to breathe properly, so you're getting air locks, but using a dripper it was fine. So close it over, all closed. Let's get the rouleau, the RX200. Yeah, base is definitely 24 millimeters, and it comes out to 25 millimeters, not centimeters. But yeah, so all this pattern work and sort of grip work is 25.5 millimeters, but the actual top and the base is 24 millimeters. So yeah, it'll fit nice on your 24 millimeter devices. Fits nice on the RX200. Just a quick, if you look at the airflow in this, the airflow is massive. That is huge. That's a good, I don't know, 15 millimeters across by 3 up. 2 air slots, exactly the same on each side. But if I move, you can see my finger behind. It is a huge AFC in this. Really clicky and got nice detents. Really nice airflow on the TFV8. Okay, that was the unboxing, and I filled the TFV8 up with my Ohm Nation Pink Edition. These style of top caps, the fill hole in the TFV8 was far too small. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decant some of this into a unicorn bottle to fill it up properly. But anyway, here we go. First vape. So I've got it set at 80 watts. 80 watts. Now I know this can go up to, let's see, 50 to 260. Best is 120 to 180. So okay. So 80 watts. First try. Oh wow, that juice is really nice. That juice is really tasty. It's like a raspberry summer fruit sort of citric melody. Medley. I was singing that song. No, medley. A summer fruits medley. With a sort of citrusy. I don't know if it's lemon or orange, but really strong flavour of raspberries. But that's nice. Right, so that's 80 watts in the TFV8. Let's take it up to 100. Oops, too far. Okay, 105 watts. 105 watts. Wow, flavours just. Oh. Really brings out the flavour of the e-juice. Really does. It's not a hot vape, it's still quite lukewarm. It's not hot at all at 105 watts. The airflow, I mean, the airflow holes are huge, but the airflow is really smooth. You know, for a sub-ohm tank, it's a really smooth airflow. Very smooth. That's a point. In the unboxing, did I see if there was a 510 adapter? I don't know. Let me just check. Bear with me. Yes, there is. There was a 510 adapter in the box as well. Didn't see that. So yes, you can put a 510 on it. Not that you'd want to at 120 watts.
or however hot you vape it. I forgot to mention as well, there's a scratch and authenticate panel here. Excuse me. Actually, it's a nice looking tank. I mean, it is, as I showed you in the close-up, it is smaller than the TFV4. It definitely has 24mm at the bottom because it's sitting really flush on the RX200. Oh wow. Pink Edition by Ohm Nation. That is really nice. That is really, really nice. 100ml. I think it's £20, I think. Don't quote me. I know it's cheap. I know it is. For Vapour Boutique, it is a cheap e-liquid. I think it's about £19.99 or £20 for 100ml. Well worth it. Especially in this tank, because as you can see, I've hardly been vaping it, and it's drunk quite a bit of juice already. Quick correction. The Ohm Nation juices, this line of juice at Vapour Boutique are £25, not £20. £25 for 100ml. Even then, that is still very cheap for 100ml of quality liquid. £25. That's, yeah, sorry. So not £19.99 or £20. It's £25 for 100ml of the Ohm Nation juices. Okay, guys. Right, let's go up. Let's take it to 150. Oh, let's take it to 160. Buttons are so finicky. Right, 160 watts. 160 watts in a sub tank. That's warmer. That's much warmer. But again, the flavour, you put that temperature up, and it just intensifies the flavour. It's just fantastic. Again, it's still not a hot vape. You know, 160 watts, it's still not hot, but it's getting there. But it's still very smooth, very smooth. And that's 160 watts, that's 5 volts. Yeah, 5 volts. Yes. The TFV8. Was it the Cloud Beast? Is that what they call it? Yeah, the Cloud Beast. It certainly is a Cloud Beast. And a bit of a beast when it comes to juice, it's drinking it. Anyway, thank you. So that was just a quick unboxing, quick look at the SMOK TFV8. Have a look at this as well. This Ohm Nation Pink Edition. I hadn't tried it in Vapour Boutique last night. Kaz just sneakily stuck it in a bag. Thank you very much, Kaz. It is beautiful. Really, really. You know, for a budget juice, this is really nice. Yeah, really nice. I do like this. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. Thank you to everybody at Nottingham to Vapour Boutique. Jimmy and Dan came down from Radio Vaping as well, or Radio Vapour. It was great to see them again. Thanks, guys. And yeah, it was a brilliant night, and thank you to all. Yeah, I will see you again soon. Thank you. Ta-da!